Good afternoon. It is February 20th, 2010. It's a Saturday. And we got a little problem here. Got my manual with me. But here's my problem. Just earlier this week, around, actually on Wednesday, the 1985 Jeep Grand Wagoneer was running badly. It would die out whenever it would be in idle, and only time it would be running good was when you give it gas. So what I was thinking was that it'd be the carburetor, because if it's running bad at just the low RPM and that's it, it's not going to be the ignition, because I'm pretty sure last time I tried the ignition on here, it ran bad no matter how fast you were going. So we're going to go take a ride right now. I went and did some work to the carburetor yet again. I went and took off the top and the overflow chamber and the bowl. I took out all that stuff there, took a carburetor cleaner to it, emptied out a can on it, and put it back together. Still nothing. Then there's these two screws that are at the bottom of a Carter 2 barrel. Now I found out those were the idle screws. Let me see if I can find it. I don't want to pass it. Right here. Now you see those these two screws at the bottom there? Those are needles for idle adjusting. Now someone said that I possibly could have like just crud stuck in the idle chamber, and I'm pretty sure that could be right, because I did work when I started work on it. It wouldn't run at all perfectly. Then I took the idle screws. I went and unscrewed them completely to where they were not on the threads, and then I went and screwed them back in. Came out like 2 3/4 of a turn, and this is what I get. So we're going to go take a ride right now. It's charging and everything, and I think my temperature gauge is shot, because if it's running this slow, I'm pretty sure it shouldn't be up just in that area. So I'm pretty sure all the gauges have to be replaced. But let's go for a ride. Now at this point, I just gotta let the truck, try to keep the truck running, even though it's running, the brakes, and I'm pretty sure the steering are putting a little bit of pressure on the engine to keep running. Alright, let's do this. Of course, like I said, doesn't matter at what speed you're running this thing at, it seems like it'll just keep going. It still has the ability to go. But then when you get down to idle, it's a little too quiet. first, the weatherman said that it's supposed to be raining this week and next week, pretty much. I don't know how much of truth that is, but let's hope it brings some nice rain and snow. So by the time this thing is running, I'll be able to do some more snow videos. It's kind of a funny thought. Is this how it's going to sound with the muffler on? Maybe it's going to sound a little too quiet. Well, I think the good part out of this, is that it's running and it doesn't die out. Just that, you know, it needs a little bit more work to be done on it. I'm pretty sure it'll be back to its loud, rambunctious self. So, it's actually a nice view from up here. I actually get to see what the truck looks like from a different angle.